For 500 against most teams, both squads win challenge, perhaps a way to put it, but one of them has got to win tonight.
Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name center.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Outside, Green.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin, and that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Let's go back to when the Rockets traded away James Harden in 2020. How has that reset gone?
I like what it looks like, Kevin. Building through the draft. I love the young talent they've been able to acquire, and they've done it with a bunch of future first-round picks in their back pocket. So they're not done. There's more to come in drafting high-quality talent.
Thibault can't get it to go. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. And it's Green with the jam.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. It's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Green. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. No good on the three. Simons up top. Nobody near Lillard. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. Here's Smith. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. I was able to talk with the Rockets head coach. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
Yeah, and you know, it's a tall task. Great offense tends, in most cases, to beat great defense. They've got their work cut out for them.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Pass to Simons. To the inside. Nurkic makes it off the glass.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
It's good. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. Pass to Nurkic. Screen by Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton and Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Pass to Nurkic. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
For three, Smith. There's Green with the three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And Simons has it in the corner. Buries it from three-point range. Simons has got 6 points.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Green. Now, here's Şengün. Nurkic with the steal. Three-pointer, Lillard. The shot misses. And Houston the other way now.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Portland leading by 4. Simons surveying the D. And Nurkic has it in the corner. Drills it from outside. 7 points in the game.
Nurkic doesn't take a lot of bad shots, so when he decides to pull up off the dribble, you know he's feeling it.
And now the first. Timeout called here for the Rockets. Rockets trailed by 7. Here is Porter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
Pass to Simons. And it's Thibault in the corner. 6 to shoot. Here is Henderson. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Now, here's Simons. He's got 6. Jacks up a 3. And that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 5 now.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Trailblazers leading by 11. .119 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Nurkic.
a physical big. Nurkic embracing, going up and attracting the contact when he's trying to score.
The Trailblazers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Thibault. And Portland with the ball, leading by 12. Inside. And Nurkic gets it to go. 10 points for him.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Now a timeout called by Houston. .56 seconds left in the first. Thompson looking for an opening. The Rockets with another miss. It's Henderson on the wing. He's got 5. Floats it up for Walker. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. 3 points. Hits the three-point bomb. Portland leading by 13. And here's Sharp. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the... Oh, wow, man!
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Jusuf Nurkic has been on display for the Trailblazers.
17.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Trailblazers enjoying a nice lead here.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks.
Hey, it's hard not to gush about Green. I mean, he's one of the more exciting talents to enter this league in quite some time.
To the paint. Here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse with that stingy defense that was being played there.
Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And no stopping Lillard. Excellent at staying in control no matter what the D throws at him.
The Trailblazers making a switch here.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new-look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long-term. This offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Now Van Vliet to stop the run. Another miss by Houston. Trailblazers leading by 20. Lillard with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Back to Lillard. A beautiful reverse layup. Lillard's got 8 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Poked loose. Stolen by Grant. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Lillard with the ball.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
To the middle. It's stolen by Little. And another fast break for Portland. The Trailblazers running. And that one's good. Lillard.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
In the corner, Smith with it. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Smith's got his second bucket.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And it's Lillard missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Smith. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Lillard from outside. To Little. Pocket 6.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Down low. Here's Smith. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Now the lineup for your Trailblazers.
Here's Simons. 6 points for him. No good on the quick three. Outside, Green. And it's Brooks in the corner. And stolen by Thibault. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. The wide open shot by Little. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike. Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Pass to Porter. Now, here's Şengün. Covered by Simon. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's his first foul. And Greg, we know at Washington, Thybulle was the college defensive player of the year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league.
Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. And even 3-on-3 break. Gallinari outside. The Rockets again can't hit. Portland leading by 21. Pass to Henderson. Here's Grant. And Nurkic has it in the corner. Back to Grant. Nurkic trying to get open. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Porter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Porter able to draw the whistle there because he's such a dynamic scorer and playmaker.
GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons, and that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
On the free throw, no good.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simons, the big name from that crew.
Trailblazers leading by 23. Pass to Simons. Back to Henderson. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And now the fast break. Gallinari with the ball. And some nice passing there by Houston. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they have shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
.11 left to play in the first half. Another miss by Houston.
You know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you've got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
Henderson, no good. A three ball. Rebounded by Lamb. Lets the three fly. Henderson, no good. Here's Sasser. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Portland riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Pass to Smith. Green, the screen. Smith with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. And a wide open shot from Green. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Green, impressive range from deep. He knows how dangerous he can be from there.
Lillard from outside. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Lillard gets double teamed. To the middle. Here's Smith. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
And it's Thibault in the corner. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Rockets have been an off night from the stripe tonight.
Only 71% from the line last season, and rest assured they're hoping to bring those numbers up this year.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
To the paint. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Green. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Really good body control by Green. He's able to adjust off the contact and do so at a really high level.
Free throw drops for Green.
During the last decade, the 2010s, Houston had loads of success. The 4th most wins in the league during that time. Unfortunately, they never got to the final.
And the Rockets making a change here. And here are the Trailblazers now. They have a 19-point lead. Pass to Thibault. Brooks on the double team. Stolen by Brooks. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
For the Rockets during the 2010s, Clark, all winning seasons.
Yeah, and you know, the biggest reason that Houston didn't reach the finals in my mind was the West was loaded. The Spurs were always a contender. OKC had a nice run. And of course, during that time, the Warriors became dynastic.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And some nice passing there by Houston. Şengün with the bucket.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And it's Thibault in the corner. Lillard from outside. It's rebounded by Houston.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Green deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Şengün. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. A one-hand hole punch.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Green in the post. Just 5 to shoot. Good on the bucket. He's got 5.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain that.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Pass to Sharp. And it's Little atop the key. Lillard from outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Lillard's got 11 in the second half.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Sharp. For the 3. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets trailed by 17. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him. The Rockets making a switch here. And here are the Rockets now. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 6. Elbow shot is on the way. Second chance effort. And it's good on the way in. Şengün's got 8 points.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Lillard from outside. And no good that time. And stolen by Lillard. Pass to Sharp. Lillard with it. He's got 24. Driving inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And when Lillard sees an opening, he takes full advantage. Skilled at drawing contact.
Full free throws good from Lillard. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Nurkic with the block. They get it back. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. 15-point game.
Trailblazers foul.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Portland.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And also, they made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And it's Smith missing. Portland leading by 16. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
He came in with the aggressive mindset, but didn't quite know how to pull back.
Now here's Henderson. 9 points in the game so far.
2 minutes. Houston foul. Sixers. First personal foul. 4th team foul. Rocket substitution.
Here's Henderson. And then Henderson with the jam.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Thompson. Here's Porter. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
Really good to see Porter Jr. crash the glass like that, using that athleticism to do some real damage on the boards.
Screen by Nurkic. Here's Henderson. Pass to Nurkic. And the rejection by Smith. And it's Houston on the break for the finish. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. That one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Rockets trailed by 14. Inside. Here's Smith. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Assisted by
Smith's got 7 points for the quarter.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
It's Henderson on the wing. 11 points in the game. And then Henderson with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Porter. Smith's shot is good. Smith's got 17 now.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Trailblazers lead by 12. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter.
64.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Trailblazers leading by 12. Lillard surveying the D. Five to shoot. And Lillard gets double teamed. Over Şengün. Lillard misses.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Pass to Simons. There's the pick. Here's Nurkic. Şengün covering. Three-pointer, Lillard. Brooks grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
That's tipped. Lillard outside. Deft touch on the alley-oop. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. On the wing, Green. Green draws the double. 5 on the clock. Here's Şengün. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Pass to Lillard. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
A guy who spaces the floor, but also willing to attack the rim. Lillard has confounded the defense all night.
And here is Şengün. Out to Thompson. He tries for 3. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Smith's got 11 in the second half.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
To the inside. Here's Şengün. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Now a timeout called by Portland. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Green up on top. Pass to Şengün. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Şengün's got 6 in the quarter.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Portland again missing. Rockets trail by 9. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Simon's up top. Got a hand on it. Outside, Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Thybulle for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Here's Green. From downtown. It's hauled in by Thybulle. Here's Simon. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days. You know, he's got to take care of the ball much better than he has been. By himself, he's accounted for 4 turnovers. That's way too many.
And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. And here is Simons. It's up a 3. That's no good. He is 5 of 11 shooting from the field for the game. Back to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Plays it up and banks it in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it.
And it's Simons missing.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Bounce pass, Simons. Passed a little. Here's Henderson. And it's Thibault in the corner. Back to Henderson. Shoots from the high post. Good work defensively by Smith. And here's Houston. They're on a 14-5 run here. Ball's not loose. Now Simons. And the dunk by Grant.
You know what? When you allow Grant to get close to the rim, you risk seeing him give you a facial right in your grill. I mean, tremendous athleticism from the Syracuse alum.
The shot's good from Smith. 23 points so far for Jabari Smith.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Houston making a switch court. Here's Lillard. Pass to Simons. Screen by Grant. Back to Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one. Hey, those and one plays can really be backbreakers in a close game.
Back to Lillard. 6 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And what time is it? It's game time. Lillard relishes going to the line in these close.
Timeout called. The Rockets. They trail by 2. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter.
It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers.
This free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Pass to Smith. Smith throwing the double team. Houston moving the ball around. Good work there as it goes.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Lillard with it. Now Smith defending. Back to Lillard. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. That's on Jalen Green. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Thompson outside. Puts the move on. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Jusuf Nurkic.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
What is on the line here?
Crowd is so focused.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Simmons on the wing. Back to Nurkic. It's stolen by Green. Smith with it. Now defended by Grant. Back to Smith. Here's Thompson. Right side Green. Oh, off target. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
A much improved free throw shooter. Nurkic has a chance to really help his team.
Timeout called. The Rockets. They're behind by 2. 7 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
And Porter, here we go. It's off. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
And so the big win.